Hey guys, Catlin here with your last homework lesson help for lesson 9. Number 1, a circle with a 12-inch diameter is folded in half and then folded in half again. So if you take a circle, you fold it in half, it creates this shape. And then if you fold it in half again, it creates this shape. So what we're talking about here is a quarter of its area. Okay, so a quarter of the area. So let's find the area first, then we'll divide it by 4, and we're done. So we know the diameter is 12, which means the radius is 6, and the radius squared would be 36. So we just got to multiply 36 times pi. And then once we have the area, we'll divide it by 4, and we'll be done. So 36, 36, clear these. 36 multiplied by pi. That's the area of the full circle. But of course, we want to take that answer and divide it by 4. It would be 28.26. So 28. This answer was divided by 4, and we got 28.26. I don't remember what that answer was. It was 113.04. So 113.04 was the full, and these are in inches, so inches squared. There we go. Number 2, we're finding the area of the blue or the shaded region expressed in terms of pi. I don't know if we got to talk about that on Thursday or not, but definitely like that we're using pi now because I don't have to multiply and go to the calculator every time. I can just put the pi right next to it, which is fantastic for me. It's faster, less calculator work. All right, so my idea here is I'm going to take the area of the big rectangle and I'm going to subtract small circle, medium circle, big circle. That's my strategy, okay? So the rectangle is 12, 9, 21, 27, 30. It's 30 inches by 18 inches, okay? So that's 180, 3 times, 360, 440, 540. So this is 540 inches squared, okay? Let me double check that. That's possible. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. 30 times 18. Yeah, okay. So we got 540 square inches. Now we're going to cut out these circles that don't belong. But before we can subtract the circles amounts, we got to find what their areas are, okay? So let's start with the small one. The small one has a diameter of 6, radius of 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times pi is 9 pi. See how much I like that better than doing times 3.14? The medium circle has a diameter of 9, and so its radius is 4.5. Unfortunately for us, why did you have to put an odd number there, you stinking problem? I got to do 4.5 times itself, okay? Not one that I have memorized off the top of my head, so I'll use the help. 20 1/4. Okay, so this one is 20 1/4. And that times pi is 20 1/4 pi. And then lastly, the large one, we're back to an easier version. 12 is the diameter, so 6 is your radius. Radius squared is 36, so the largest circle is 36 pi. So what I'm going to do, instead of subtracting all these sequentially, I'm going to put a bracket here and add them all together and subtract them as one big number. Okay, so I'm going to add all of these together. So I'm going to add 9 pi plus 20 1/4 pi plus 36 pi. And that gives me a total of 56 1/4, 66 1/4, take away 1, 65 1/4. 65 1/4 pi. All I did was add the numbers together, and pi is just along for the ride. So my answer to this problem is 540 inches squared minus 65 1/4 pi inches squared. And since it wants the answer in terms of pi, we are going to leave it this way. We're not going to simplify it any further. So we're done at that point. Number 3, the face of a clock has a circumference of 63. What is the area of the face of this clock? Well, divide by pi to come over here. So divide by 3.14. So let's do that. 63 divided by pi, 3.14. Let's go with 20. I'm fine with that here. 20 is pretty darn close. It's about 20. Radius of 10 squared, 100 times pi would be 314. 314 inches squared. That's nice. Number 4 is a simple proportional relationship. So find your constant of proportionality and fill out the table. I'll let you guys do that on your own. You should be able to write your own equations. Pages read by Jada are J's, and pages read by Elena are E's. So write your 2 equations. Don't forget about your reciprocals whenever you're multiplying from side to side. That'll help you write the second equation. I bid you adieu. Have a great rest of the day.